back. Game 2. It's interesting that we may be seeing the future of air hockey before our very eyes. Jacob was lucky that Colin didn't hit an under in that transition there, because he was way out of position. Oh. I don't know if it was commented on much, but in the previous set, Colin was demonstrating some questionable sportsmanship. Y'all did? Okay, yeah. Yeah, and you probably couldn't hear it on the tape, but he was saying stuff too, and it was just a little, it was unnerving to Jacob, I know for sure. I guess it, you know, if Colin's was intending it to unnerve him, then he got his way. Now, of course, there are specific rules in the sport about distractive noise and distractive talking. They don't seem to be enforced very much. That was a nice cross. They don't seem to be enforced very much. So I'm not sure about that.
Profanity is we usually call that out and try to make sure that we're some smack talking we usually pretty lenient on.
Yeah.
I think it's to be offensive. I definitely stepped in as well. I noticed it even in the first set that Colin was making a few comments that I didn't.
Right.
But then he would settle down, and so I didn't.
Right, you didn't press it. Yeah. 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 Well, I think we owe it to the sport and to the young ones to let them know it's you know, you want to be a good sport and you want to treat your opponent with respect.
We were trying to discuss the difference between a match and a pickup game, right?
Right.
There's some liberties when you're playing a pickup
Oh,
game.
sure,
Say,
absolutely.
So when you're playing a challenge match, you want to respect your opponent.
Yeah, you want to give them some respect. 3-1. Jacob gets the deflection.
Oh my goodness, sorry.
Now Colin, I don't know. I think it was 3-1.
4-1.
4-1, yeah. Transition shot, 4-2. Now Jacob was feeling pretty good coming into this match because he won a pretty sizable weekly tournament last night. He played Albert Ortiz in the finals and beat him 2 sets. Coming from the losers bracket, he found some crazy right wall over in the last game and hit it 5 times in a row. And then later acknowledged that it was an accident. I know I've been there before in maybe a national finals, and it's all coming down to it, and you go for the right wall under and it goes over, and you're like thinking, well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Actually, I think it's always better to be lucky than good. Jacob looks like he's got a little something working here. His demeanor on the table is definitely stronger. He looks like he's trying to take control. Whereas in the previous 2 sets, in many ways he looked like a little bird. That was nice. Looked like a little bird that was flying into the wind of a big building in trying to make it to the building, but the wind keeps blowing him back. Now he's actually going 4 overs, which could be smart if he's able to hit them. Overs are some of the most deceptive shots in the game, hard to block. Now, I wouldn't count Jacob out just yet, though, either. Jacob was down 3-0 to Anthony and came back and pushed it to 7 sets. And I will say that the one thing I really admire about Jacob is that he doesn't give up. he may want to give up, but he knows that people come back. It happens all the time, and so if people come back, why not him? You know. And now he's hitting the cross all of a sudden.